Okay, welcome to our Team Photo Life Gimp tutorial series. This is the second one in our series, and this is how to create shadows on our pictures in post-processing. So I'm going to start by opening up a picture of my friend Erin here, and it's a nice beach shot, but you notice that there's no shadow. It should be a shadow right in here. So we're going to create one. The first step, make a copy of the layer. We've got that. There are a couple of ways we can create shadows. One is more realistic, but it's much more labor intensive, and I'll go through that one in another tutorial later on in a more intermediate series. For this one, we're going to do something kind of easy. We're going to do our magnetic select tool or scissor select tool here in Gimp. Click that and come over here, and we're just going to outline his body. This is probably the longest process that we're going to go through in this tutorial. So kind of take your time. It doesn't have to be 100% perfect, but you need a good general outline here. This takes quite some time, so sorry for being so quiet. You know me, I like everything to be kind of perfect, so take my time. You don't have to take this much time on it. Okay. I like to try to keep them about a 1/4 inch apart though, no more than that, or it does kind of get kind of funky on you. But you can always go back and like click on one of these. You'll see the 4-way arrow there show up on your scissor select. Just move it around. It'll work. When you're done, click in the middle. You'll see the running line going around it here. Okay, on this one you saw what I did. I went to background copy, I right clicked on it, and I clicked that add alpha channel. Okay, so that one's on an alpha channel. And now I'm going to go to select and invert this selection and go to edit and clear it. And you'll see that now, well, you didn't see it do anything there, but if you look over here in your layers channels, you'll see that it actually made the background go to clear. It alphaed it out. So now we go up to select, none. You've got a nice little cutout of Erin over it, but you don't really see it yet. Now if I uncheck the bottom layer, of course you'll see it there. Okay. Now I'm going to make a copy of him here. So let's make a copy of him. Okay, and I'm going to uncheck the eye on that first copy and leave that one for now. On this one, we're going to go to the middle copy, and we're going to use our select by color tool here. Click on that. Click on a clear part of that second layer, so anywhere that's not on his body. It's clear, and then we're going to go up to edit, or select, excuse me, invert, and then edit and fill that with the foreground color, which is black. So you'll see it's black. Select none. Now we're going to make it look like the shadow. So we're going to first put it into place, and we're going to use our perspective tool for that. Click on that. Click on the black portion, and you'll see this little box comes up, says perspective and 4 corners. Now you can use the 4 corners like handlebars and drag down, but I'm just going to go with like his shoulder here and drag it down to the ground till it looks about right, like a shadow. Come over here to perspective, click transform, and you'll see it's down on the ground. But it doesn't really look like a shadow yet. So we're going to go and blur it. And to do that, we're going to go up here to filters, blur, Gaussian blur. Bring that up to about 30. Click OK. Now it's all blurry like a shadow. And to make it look like the shadow, go up to Mode, click Overlay. And you have a nice little shadowy overlay. And you can bring that down. It's to your own personal taste, however much of a shadow you think there should be. I kind of like it to be around 80% for me, somewhere in that area. And the last step is to bring that other layer back on top of it. And you can, edit from there. I like to add a little bit of contrast or whatever here. Bring that up 15 or so. Click OK. Looks more like shadowy. And there you have it. You now have a shadow in Gimp. It was a quick, easy, like 3-step process. If you have any questions or if there's anything you would like to learn, you can leave me a comment here. Don't forget to subscribe and stay tuned for more tutorials.